반짝이는 눈빛 눈이 부셔 매일 날 감싸주는 손길.
Now, Park Dora is in a situation where she has to make a proper decision. The situation is that Gong Jindan has come back to Park Dora. Actually, Gong Jindan is not in a position to care about these things. He should be thinking about who his real father is. But Gong Jindan is only thinking about Park Dora and Kim Ji-young. The most important thing is to know who he really is. But Gong Jindan still can't imagine that his father is Sang-gu. If Sang-gu had said that he would marry Hong Egyo, he should have found it strange in this situation. Someone needs to tell him that Hong Egyo is still lying. Hong Egyo is trying to make Pil Sung leave by staying next to Gong Dae-suk. Since Gong Dae-suk doesn't acknowledge Pil Sung, Hong Egyo is using him. Even though Hong Egyo knows that his son is not Gong Jin-taek's brother, he says that Gong Jindan should be recognized as Gong Jin-taek's son while staying next to Gong Dae-suk. How shameless! That's why Gong Jindan has been confidently carrying himself in front of everyone until now. He was an amazing person who was both Gong Jin-taek's father and lover in the past, and even traveled with Sang-gu during that time. The problem is not about their actions, but about not knowing whose son Gong Jindan is. The problem is that he spent time with Gong Jin-taek's father and Sang-gu as a lover. It's similar to Jang Soo-yoon, but Jang Soo-yoon chose Gong Jin-taek after her previous boyfriend left. She didn't have both Gong Jin-taek and her previous boyfriend at the same time. But Hong Egyo is in a different position. She was with Sang-gu as a lover while being with Sang-gu and traveling together, and at the same time, she was with Gong Jin-taek's father as a lover. So it's obvious that he had no idea whose child he was. I can't believe there are people like this. Someone needs to expose Hong Egyo's shameless past now. Hong Egyo has been going to Sang-gu's house these days. Sang-gu is staying at Pil Sung's house. So the families saw Sang-gu and Hong Egyo together. Pil Sung's family is suspicious of Hong Egyo now. They will eventually hear the conversation between Sang-gu and Hong Egyo. They will find out that Jindan is Sang-gu's son. Finally, they will hear the truth that no one knew for a long time. Maybe the reason why Gong Jindan is still with Park Dora is because he thinks everything will be resolved once Sang-gu is recognized as his father. If Sang-gu is recognized as his father, Gong Jindan will not acknowledge it at first. He has been living thinking that he is the son of a wealthy family. But it turns out that the person next to Hong Egyo was his father. Of course, Gong Jindan will not accept it at first, and he will start to distance himself from Sang-gu. He probably won't even tell Sang-gu that he is his father. And Gong Jindan will lie to Gong Dae-suk with Hong Egyo. Since Gong Dae-suk doesn't acknowledge Pil Sung, Hong Egyo will use this situation. I wonder how long Gong Dae-suk will remain unaware of this fact. Gong Dae-suk and Gong Jin-taek will eventually find out, and time will solve everything. Since Sang-gu is staying at Pil Sung's house, they will find out soon. Last time, someone heard the conversation between Gong Mari and Jang Soo-yoon and told them. So, this time, the same situation will happen. And sometimes, from Pil Sung's family will hear the conversation and go to Gong Dae-suk or Gong Jin-taek and tell them everything. Even if Gong Jindan turns away or doesn't acknowledge it, the fact that he is not Gong Jin-taek's brother can be resolved with a genetic test document. Then, Gong Jindan will have no choice but to leave the company. Not only on the company, but he will also no longer be part of this family. So, it will be difficult for him to appear to Park Dora. Gong Jindan is no longer in a position to be the son of a wealthy family. Leave the company and leave Gong Jin-taek's house.
'Cause you are beautiful.